Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Komal Shekhawat and I hope you all are doing great. In this video, I shall explain how to use the XLOOKUP function in Excel. XLOOKUP function is used to search a range or an array for a specified value and returns the related value from another column. Further, in my previous videos, I had explained the usage of HLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. Now the question is how XLOOKUP function in MS Excel is different. XLOOKUP can look for values to the left and right of the lookup array, while VLOOKUP is limited to only looking for values to the right of the lookup value column. Right. So let's understand how you can use XLOOKUP function in Excel. So as you can see, I have this data set in my worksheet wherein I have list of countries, country code in column C, then per capita GDP of these countries, and in the last column I have the capital of these countries. So this is a very limited data set, but in case you are dealing with hundreds of rows and columns and lots of indicators pertaining to a particular area, in that case, you can utilize this XLOOKUP function to make your task very efficient and you can identify particular information in just a mouse click. So let's understand how to use XLOOKUP. Okay, so let's say I have a particular country. Let's say I pick India, right? So I'll copy and just paste India over here and I need to identify or find out per capita GDP and capital of this particular country, right? So the formula for XLOOKUP function is equal to XLOOKUP, right? So the parenthesis will open. The first prompt is lookup value. So we are looking here for India, right? So you will select India, which is H6, then put a comma. The next prompt is lookup array. So we are looking for India, right? So lookup array here is this country list, right? So select that particular array and then put a comma again. The next prompt here is return array. So we are looking for the per capita GDP of that particular country. So then select the return array, which is the per capita GDP, and then close the parenthesis and tap on enter. Now you can see the per capita GDP is being reflected over here for India, right? Similarly, if you want to find out the capital of this particular country, again you can utilize the same XLOOKUP formula, which is equal to XLOOKUP, then parenthesis. The first prompt here is lookup value. So we are looking for India's capital, which is H6, and then put a comma. The next is lookup array. So we are looking for India. So India is a country and this is the lookup array, right? Then put a comma. Now the next prompt here is return array. So return array here is, that is, we are looking for the capital of this particular lookup array. So we are selecting the lookup array and then we are selecting the return array. Return array here is the capital, right? So once you have selected that array, close the parenthesis and put enter. So you can see the capital of India is New Delhi, right? Now what you can do is, if you change this particular country over here, the information will change. The per capita GDP as well as the capital of that particular country will change. So suppose I select here, instead of India, I pick Japan. So I'll just paste over here Japan in the country column and you can see as soon as you change the lookup value, its per capita GDP and capital will reflect. So now the per capita GDP of Japan is 36,202 and the capital of Japan is Tokyo, right? So in this manner, you can utilize XLOOKUP to find out or identify quickly in a set of hundreds and thousands of columns and rows, particular entry that you want to identify. Apart from this, what you can do is you can utilize this function of data validation under this data set. So we have under this segment data tools, we have this option of data validation. And if you select this particular option, a dialog box will open wherein in the validation criteria, you can select list, right? And then you can mention the source. Okay. So I'll just select the source, which is the country for my data set. So once you're done with the source selection, tap on enter and then tap finally on OK. Now you can see here a list box has been created, and if you select a particular country, its per capita GDP and its capital will reflect. So as soon as I select Italy, its per capita GDP and capital row is being reflected. If I select the USA, you can see USA's per capita GDP and capital is being reflected. Right. So in similar fashion, if you are dealing with thousands of entries, you can utilize this list option also to quickly identify a particular entry or a particular value. Right. So in this manner, you can use this XLOOKUP function in Excel. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.